Hello everybody, I am DevilDryEyes, and welcome back to Spirit Hunter Deathmark. If you saw the last episode, you'll see that we have began the third chapter of the game. We are now facing off against the spirit known as Hanayome, the chewing bride, supposedly. And we have to go to the forest now to check something out. And as I did at the end of the last episode, I changed over to Christy as my partner. Just make sure she still is, yep, cool. So we're going to get out there now to the forest and see what happens next. So let's go. Yes, on the road. Nice relaxing drive when you're going to the Forest of Death once again. This is more awkward than I thought. Being out alone with someone who, until recently, was planning to kill herself. Do you have something you want to say? She noticed right away. Was I being that obvious? No, not really. It's fine, you don't have to hide it. You're wondering if I still want to kill myself, aren't you? She's very intuitive. Yeah, this is a woman's intuition, there you go. No, maybe I'm just crap at hiding things. Don't worry, I don't anymore. People hate it when things are forced on them, right? Doesn't matter what it is. That's true. ... I can trust you, right? Yes. At least for now. At least for now, okay. Here's hoping she keeps feeling the same, at least while we're together. Indeed. Oh, God. Just then, the tire hits a bump in the road. It's a hell of a sound for a bump. I can see a square grey object in the back seat through a rear view mirror. Is that thing back there yours? No, that's 80's CD radio cassette player. Ah. Huh? Why something like that? He said we might need music during the drive, then went and put it in here himself. But we don't have any CDs or tapes. Should I turn on the radio? No, I'll pass. I would do the same. The conversation grinds to a halt after that. It's like there's an invisible person between us. After falling silent a while, Christy finally speaks up again. It only makes sense for the conversation to turn one direction. It's rather worrisome, don't you think? After all this time, they don't know. Who doesn't know what? Those two. They think that spirit just helps you find things. What a naive fairy tale. Would be nice. Yeah. Christy's exactly right. You quickly become disillusioned once you actually face a spirit. But thinking about it, wouldn't that be the best? Be best? Christy looks at me in shock. Wait, what are you saying? I just mean, our lives are on the line here. Would you stop joking around? Sorry. She's furious at me, but it looks like she was telling the truth about not wanting to die. She's got too much pride. Someone like that would never commit suicide. True that. ... What's so funny? Nothing. Will we make it back again? I stare at the headlights and contemplate where we're going. Where are we going? Oh. We're going straight to hell, apparently. Ugh. And the shit she says, sigh. That sigh was pretty deep. I can't believe we're here again. Neither can I. So fast. At least I can feel better knowing he's not around anymore. That's true. I almost remind her about Hanayome, but I stop myself from opening my mouth. I don't want to break her tenuous calm. Okay. It's supposed to be west of the gate. Oh. I look to the west of the gate again, but there's no sign of a trail. Strange. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. When I came here researching an article, there was a path to the west. Suddenly, Christy's face stiffens. What's wrong? I feel cold all of a sudden. Ooh. Woof woof. I follow their gaze and see a low shadow dashing out from the darkness. A dog? It certainly seems like one. It kicks up the dirt with 4 legs. It's a dog, but it looks like it has a screaming woman's face. That's terrifying. But it looks off somehow. Its fur is long and disheveled, and from certain angles, its face looks human. The dog stares at us, growling softly. What is it? Are you trying to tell us something? You're being too gentle with it. You need to sound firm when you talk to a dog. Act like its master. Weaker dogs like to bark, right? So ignore it and stay quiet. So ignore it and stay quiet, huh? I guess that's true for humans too. Powerful people tend to ignore others. That's true. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I have to be the master. The dog barks loudly, then vanishes into the western underbrush. The moment it's gone, the chill in the air dissipates like it was never there. Was it trying to guide us? Maybe. Click. Anything around? Oh. I shine the flashlight on the spot where the dog disappeared. A now familiar pain shoots through my wrist. Again. Searing burn. The mark color grows more vivid. Early dawn. A few hours left until death closes in. Apparently so. There's probably not much time left. We better hurry. Let's check the bushes over there. New info was added to Spirit File. Investigating the forest again. Yes, it is a shame. Let's look at that then. Upon our return to the forest, a strange dog appears. It growls at us before disappearing into the western thicket. Christy says the place she checked in the past was in the west also. Still, that dog didn't look natural. I suppose that's a good sign, since we're chasing after a spirit. But the mark warns that time is short. We have to hurry. Again, let's go towards the left side in a sec then. Just check here. No, nothing there. Okay, let's go in then. Let's go into this. There's a thicket of trees next to the gate. Okay, have a look. With the dog gone, I push my way into the underbrush. Dog gone. I spot the traces of what used to be a path. You could barely call it one at this point. This must be the closed hiking trail. Oh. The path goes west from the gate. That's right, I remember now. This is the path I took before. That dog, was it trying to show this to us? Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. Let us get inside the forest again. Oh, God. I hear a dog barking in a second, probably. Any goose-doos? Nope, no goosey-goos. Continue onward then. Okay, it's a dead end to the left up here, so let's go left first after I have a little look around. Woof woof, no, no woof woof. Okay, left. Gotta try left first. Oh, what is that? I shine the light on the grove of trees in front of us and catch a glimpse of something odd. Are they pictures? Huh? What is that? Something's posted there. I can't make it out from here. I move forward for a closer look. Oop. Yep, there they are. Pictures. What is this? All thought in my mind ceases. It's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing and my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? It's either they are pictures of Hanayome, but it's more likely it's the pictures of all the victims that well, all the people that assaulted her. There are a bunch of pictures of different people posted to a tree, but they're all these photos have nails in the eyes. It's just as Christy said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. She does have a thing for eyes. Attached to the nails is some kind of tape. Like a cassette tape. Cold sweat drips down my back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this? Hey, all the people in these pictures, are they all men? Christie's mutters are just loud enough to hear. Huh? I look over the photos again. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out, but they might be right. Yeah, it looks like it. You know, that one in the middle there to me looked like a female, but I can't say for sure. All the subjects are men. That's clearly not a coincidence. Yes. I feel a little dizzy and step back. So this is probably why Ata told us he didn't want to come with us, because if we brought a man with us, he'd probably just get eaten by the dog. Through my blurry vision, something flashes in the light from the flashlight. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. It's just over there. Something sparkled up there. Something might be there. We should check it out. Up there. Oh, there. Is there anything in the... Oh, that might be another path. I'm gonna check up here first, then. What's this? Something up in the branches of the tree is reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk. Are you thinking about climbing the tree? There aren't any cavities, knots, or branches within reach. It'll be hard to climb up it. So, boost my partner up. This is just between us, but I weigh... it doesn't matter, she whispers in my ear. Okay, that's off the table. So, was she too heavy, I guess? Climb the tree myself, then. I take a deep breath and jump at the tree. I struggled to reach for a while, and managed to touch a branch until... I crashed to the ground with a spectacular thud. Ow. Ugh, I told you. Okay, why don't you try? I refuse. There's no way I can climb that. Looks like that's not going to work. Okay, we're gonna have to find a ladder then. Forget it. Forget it for now. I give up and back away. Okay, what's over here then? Something's in the grass. I can't see it well from here. Okay, have a feel. Go touch it. I feel around in the blades of grass. Got instant camera. Okay. Interesting. I've hit the switch before I realized and a red light appears. Apparently that means that the flash can be used. It must still have battery left. Not that we're going to take any pictures with it. You're right. Yeah. I turn it off and quickly stuff it in my bag. I decide it's wise to not mention the dry blood that's stuck to the bottom of it. Yeah, probably. Oh. To see is to perceive light. Okay. Interesting. That distant voice echoes in my head once again. True. Seeing something means you're seeing the light it's reflecting, yep. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? New info is added to the spirit file. Around the tree covered in photos. Okay. Let's have a look at that then. In the bushes below the tree, I find a dirty instant camera. The back reads, take a picture, flash included. That voice then whispers to me again. To see is to perceive light. Light. Things that emit light. The camera. I bet Seiko Hasagawa detested that light. Oh yeah, I noticed that after last episode that her name would be pronounced Seiko, so... Sorry about that. Moving on anyway. Let's head back, see if we can find a ladder or something to get up to that part of the tree, I guess. Have to go left now, don't we? Yes, we do. Went to the left. Oh. Yep, here's the doggy. I hear a low growl from somewhere. I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh, we did see that dog at the gate. I'm not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed toward me. It's because you're a man. What do we do? Something's coming. The instant Christie speaks. The growling grows distantly quieter. Except it doesn't look like it'll let us through. Let's turn back. Okay, we retreat without trying to force our way past. Okay, I might have to get Suzu and bring Suzu here to get that thing out of the tree then, if she's going to be very light, I suppose. So let's go back to the mansion and switch to Suzu a second, I guess. And see if we can get her to reach it. Suzu, you're coming with me, girl. Yes, whatever you say. Okay, now we have Suzu with us. We can hopefully keep moving forward after I after I get the thing out of this tree here. Hello. Something up in the tree branch of the tree is reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the tree trunk.
You're going to climb the tree?
No, you're going to climb the tree. There aren't any cavities, knots or branches within reach. It'll be hard to climb up from it. So, okay, boost my partner up.
If that's all then, okay, I'll try.
See, that's another reason why I like Suzu, because she'll just do things. She'll help out. I squat at the base of the tree and let her climb up on me. Up you go. Sorry, up you go. I stagger a bit but manage to stand. I feel like I'm one of the trees now. Can you reach?
Just a little to the right. I'm almost there. Eeh.
Oh, Suzu reaches as far as she can with her hand and I lose my balance. We both crash to the ground. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Here.
Suzu shows me her hands. It's holding the object that was stuck in the branches. Got dog collar. Ah, interesting. That's what we need then. A collar? It makes me think of that dog we saw before coming here. Does this belong to that dog?
I wonder who threw it away.
Who knows? As I'm putting it away in my bag, I spot an inscription on the inside of the collar. Tenta, maybe? Something like that? Strange. How are you supposed to pronounce that? Yeah, weird. New info is added to the spirit file. The picture's on the tree. Okay, let's have a look at that. In the west side of the forest, we find a tree covered in strange photos of men, and they all have large nails driven deep into their eyes. They are likely all dead. Is it some kind of warning that men will be killed? I spot something when I look up into the tree. It's hard to get down, but it turns out to be a dog collar. Does it belong to the dog we saw at the entrance? That article on Seiko we found in the garage said the body of her pet dog was found in the forest. Was it killed chasing after the culprits? It seems she even brought it on her trip to Greece with her fiancé right before she was abducted. It looks like the dog's name is on the collar, but how do you pronounce that? Tenta, whatever it is. Doesn't look like English. No, it does not. Okay, then I guess we're going to have to go and give him the dog collar. Oh, yeah, I looked up the ages of these characters. Apparently Suzu is 11 and Eita is 33, so quite a big difference in age for those two to be hanging around. I hear a low growl from somewhere again. I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh, it is that dog at the gate. Yep. I'm not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed toward me.
What should we do?
This instant Suzu speaks. The growling grows distinctly, sorry. I remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. Yes. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place. If I'm with Suzu, it might react differently. Yes. Huh? I consider my options. Show the collar. I've got an idea. I take the collar out of my bag. Maybe. It's a safe bet that the spirit was born here, so the dog is likely tied to this collar. I face the general area the barking is coming from and show it the collar. Woof woof. Oh, hello. The dog appears like a gust of wind. Whoa. Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me. Okay. Live or die moment, and for real with a dog, especially a ghost one. When I try to quickly jump away, I hear Suzu call out to me.
Mr. DryEyes, don't
But I don't catch the rest of it. The dog rushes at me so fast it looks like it's gliding over the ground. Yep, I agree, not moving is the best option, to be fair. Stand your ground, the dog will be more afraid. The dog stops in its tracks. It seems confused that I'm not reacting and just standing still. It shuffles back on its guard, then prepares to attack again. Safe. I am your master now. It bares its teeth and growls. Okay. Turn my back to it. Without ignoring you, you're being naughty. I break my gaze and turn my back to it. I pretend not to hear it threatening me. It growls for a while until it abruptly stops. Yes. Easy, these hot-handle dogs. Hopefully. The dog holds the collar in its mouth and stares at me. That collar has an inscription on it, doesn't it? I'm sure it said... Bempa. What should I call it? Yeah, what should I call it? Jesus. I'm gonna say... Genta. Genta? Genta. I muttered a name. The dog perks its ears. I say it again, this time more clearly. Then... Hehe, what a guess. It does seem more likely that Genta would be a dog name, don't know why. The dog turns around and quietly slinks into the brush. It disappears from sight. Okay. Seems I somehow managed to escape death. Yeah, just talk to the dog like you would its actual master. Easy, really. Survived, or survived. I pick up the collar that was left behind and sigh deeply.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that was... I can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. That's all I can answer with. Okay. I pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I did feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. Ooh. That dog. Maybe supernatural? I hope it doesn't attack again. Yeah.
I think we'll be fine. It found what it was looking for.
True. You're right. Seems like Suzu's got a lot of intuition and spirit power herself for a girl of only 11 years old. Okay, let's continue forward then. It's got only certain ways we can go here, which is just... Oh, hello, just forward. Those are mannequins. Nice. A sound like a rope creaks above my head. Question marks? Silhouettes swing in the shadow of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread.
Are those people?
Suzu gives a terrified yelp. Click. Speechless, I shine my flashlight on them. They are not people. They clearly aren't people. They're mannequins. Still just as creepy. The things hanging by their necks from the trees are display mannequins that you can find in any department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. Is this someone's idea of a prank, or maybe a warning to intruders? Or both. The only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Suzu replies uneasily. But before either of us take a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me. Okay, what grabbed my hand? Was it someone or something? I guess it was just Suzu who grabbed my hand nervously. Okay, let's look at these mannequins then, I guess. The dolls swing unceasingly from their ropes, even though there is no breeze. Okay. Any of you holding anything? A male doll is hanging from a tree. Yeah, they are a male, actually, aren't they? It's a good point. I wonder what the person who did this was thinking. Probably, I hate men, they should all die. Okay, I can still look at one more there. There's quite a few in the trees here. Hello, you? A doll is mercilessly hanging by its neck. Have a look. It has something in its left hand. Okay, let's have a feel then. Grabbing onto it to stop it from swaying, I open the hand and take what's inside. Okay, found a worn-out talisman. Oh, cool. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flowing through me. Which means I'm going to have to do more live or die questions, I imagine. Got soul power. Worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Lovely. And that should be it. And I can just carry on forward, I guess. See the dog again, I'd imagine. Okay. Yep. Hello, doggo.
It's the dog.
Suzu, be careful.
No, it's okay now. It won't attack anymore.
Will it not? It's that dog from before. Okay, it starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. Okay. Good dog. Good Genta. Or Genta. I assume Genta, I don't know. After a few moments, it disappears like mist.
Wow. What was it doing? Is there something over there?
Let's take a look. Let's take a look around the trees first. Surprisingly, no spirits around here. It's literally just Genta the dog. How cool. It's the place where that dog was digging. Have a look first. Upon closer inspection, the dirt there appears to be a different colour. He didn't pee on it first, did he? Okay, have a feel. I reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. Huh? The dirt around here is soft, almost as if something was buried. Give me a hand.
You're going to dig here?
I don't think we'll need any tools. Please.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you muchly, Suzu. In silence, we kneel in this forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. May well be. It could be that those words popped into my head because I somehow knew that what we'd find. Distracted, yes. I was going to say it's going to be a corpse of some kind. Is this the fiancé? I look down on what we dug up. There's a lot of bugs as well. What we find is a corpse. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. No.
Is that a corpse?
Yeah. Totes. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring, even to me. Seen so many at this point. At some point, death has become familiar. Yeah. Yeah. That fact, and not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine. Yes. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but I can't escape it. Not yet. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Just then, I notice something. What's that? What is that? There's something white in the skeleton's hand. It's a worn-out talisman. I dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note's deteriorated, but parts of it are legible. Okay. I killed them. All. Once. Assault. You. Now you rest in peace. What needed to be done. Now I die. Here. This forest. You passed a what? New song. Want. Listen. Heaven. Okay, the note ends there. Got 3 cassette tapes.
That sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? But these tapes...
Yeah, who buried him then? She looks at the cassette tapes.
Why were they buried too?
They look at the remains as if asking them the question. Of course it's not going to reply. No. I don't know. I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my mind. Again.
The last.
The last. The voice falls silent. The last? Wait a second. The last what?
Huh? Is something the matter? I didn't say anything.
It's nothing. Sorry. Just talking to myself. Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. New info is added to the spirit file. Unidentified suicide victim. It's got to be the fiancé because he was a musician. But let's have a look at that note anyway. We find the skeleton buried in the ground with a worn suicide note and cassette tapes. Strangely enough, the contents of the note match up with the rumours of the fiancé's death and what was in the other note. This is just a guess, but if I'm right, the songs on these tapes probably contain his thoughts and feelings. If the corpse is her fiancé, then the tapes may have songs he made, or ones that are meaningful to them. So then, what was the whisper of the last trying to tell me? Did he want his fiancée to hear the last song? The dog that guided us is definitely the ruined form of their beloved pet. If I can manage to connect all of this together when I face Haniome. Yes. Okay, let's get the hell out of this forest then, Suzu, and let's go back to the mansion, I assume. Oh. Burny burn time.
The mark burns scarlet. Dawn. Half an hour left until death closes in.
Okay. Gah. Out of nowhere, my mark flares up painfully, the intense pulsing setting my nerves on fire. Shit, are we out of time? I bite my lip and look at Suzu. Suzu? Suzu, hey, can you hear me? ...
Yeah.
It's finally here. It all starts now. I grab Suzu and run. The spirit is closing in on us. Yes, she is. Yeah, she's starting to get the amnesia. This is no good. Okay, let's get back to the mansion ASAP then, shall we, Suzu? Did I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. I glance through the rearview mirror at Suzu in the back seat. Suzu is staring vacantly out the window, with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. Ata's tape player is laying on its side in the passenger seat. I grabbed it from the back, meaning to play one of those tapes. We quickly arrive at Kujo Mansion. Even if I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to a tape first. For sure. I reach for one, but as I do, I notice something odd. What's odd? Oh, everything's gone? Where are we? Oh god. I'm on an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before. It's a long, lonely road. But the route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. That's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. Not anymore. Oh. Screech. Don't know. Calm down. I must have made a mistake because I was messing around with a tape player. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. I just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange. That's all. That's what I tell myself as I make a U-turn. Uh-huh. But no matter how many times I go back... Damn it, why am I here again? Screech. No matter how I turn, I end up on the same road. Very, very creepy. Right, left, or keep going straight. I still return to the exact same place. This is ridiculous. I hit the steering wheel. Maybe it was because I was on my outburst, but my mark starts burning with pain again. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate, death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many times I try. Probably not. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive? I would say we have to go to T Mountain, I believe. Okay, yeah, T Mountain. I turned the steering wheel in the direction of a place that popped into my head. T Mountain. It's not that I have to go there. The destination isn't important so long as it gets me out of this situation. I hit the gas pedal and abruptly turned the wheel, trying to get out of this cursed trap. Okay. Finally. Familiar scenery returns, as if it was laying in wait for me. Maybe it was. Yes, indeed. Okay, ... We're back here. This is where she was assaulted, or no, this is where she was abducted, I think. In the end, we're back here. It's the first place we actually had a weird encounter with her. The phone is ringing. I know exactly who's calling. It's Hanane Manana.
The mark has dyed a deep crimson. Sunrise. A few minutes left until death closes in.
Apparently so. I head to the phone booth. I've got Ata's radio cassette player and the bag holding Seiko's memories at the ready. Okay. Let's get on in then. Hello? Me answer phone now? I pick up the receiver. But the phone immediately goes dead for a second. Uh-oh. No messing around now. Oh, hello. Hey, honey. Look at that. Creepy. Creepy as F. There's eyes in her mouth. She's trying to get in with me. This is no fooling around now.
You saw it, didn't you? I know. You saw it.
The spirit is right behind me. What should I do? Take a picture of the camera. You don't like that, do you? No. Stay away from me. I quickly grabbed the instant camera and used the flash. Cha-ching. Gotcha. The spirit shrieks, and while it's distracted, I tumble out of the booth. Safe. Okay. Safe for now. Once out, I spot out of the corner of my eye the spirit standing there looking down at me. Look at that. Look at that awesome, terrifying bride ghost. The camera's battery is dead. What should I do next? Echo Ballad? I stick Echo Ballad into the tape player and press the play button.
I love.
The spirit responds to the song. You love this song? Oh no, these are just songs that you know, I guess. The spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Okay, I played that song, Echo Ballad. I'll play Charm Song, I guess. Different one this time. I stick Charm Song into the tape player and press the play button.
Listen often, dear.
The spirit responds to the song. Yeah, these are all songs that her fiance made then, for sure. Okay, hello. The spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Okay, you want me to play the third one? And play the entire EP, I guess? My something. My. It's my. I stick my into the tape player and press the play button.
I don't know this one.
Really? The spirit responds to the song. Is that good or bad that you don't know it? I would have thought it's bad. Oh, goo goo goo. Hello. That's a lot more goofy than I expected. The spirit is right in front of me.
Hey, let me listen to the newest.
The newest. The newest? I would say my, because you don't know it then. My. Definitely my. I stick my into the tape player and press the play button.
Yes. That song was finished.
I guess it was. A dog comes bounding over from somewhere, barking happily. Oh, yeah?
Gen, is this where you've been? Come on, let's go. He's waiting.
Happy days then, happy days. The bride has been appeased. That's good. There's a flash of light. I blink and the spirit is gone. Survived. Sure did, didn't we? Okay. I don't sense Hanayome anymore.
She's gone now. Hanayome.
Suzu is back to normal. I bet their mark's gone. Is your mark gone? But of course, mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayome didn't give me my mark after all. Well done, Suzu.
Then Hanayome really was Seiko Hasegawa. What a sad, terrible fate, turning into a ghost after she died. I feel sorry for her.
As do I, dear, as do I. This place isn't too far from where Seiko died. Maybe that's why, the instant Hanayome vanished, I thought I caught a glimpse of her loyal dog. I hope her dog in the song her fiancé wrote for her help her be at peace in heaven. Okay.
Should we head back?
Yeah, let's head back. Yeah. Oh.
Huh?
The phone? The phone starts ringing out of nowhere. Okay. It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. What should I do? Pick it up, I guess. Put them. Hello? On the other end of the line is a gentle voice of a woman.
I'm so very sorry for causing you so much trouble. Please excuse me.
That's okay. Hanayome? She just wanted to give us a send-off, okay. Was that a wrong number or something? I was a little panicked, but now I'm relaxed. Okay. I step out of the booth and get into the car with Susan. Good stuff, good stuff. That's the point where if you destroyed her instead of cleansing her grudge, then you would have stepped out of the phone booth and the other person you were with would have been gone, and there would have been just an eye remaining on the floor, so very creepy. Welcome back, Mr. Dry Eyes. It's thanks to you that my mark is finally gone. Oh, good.
Too bad I didn't get to do much.
I'm sure you're not worried about that.
I read a ton of comics about exorcism, so I thought I could help. Good job to you too, Suzu. Everything went okay?
Yeah, it's all thanks to him.
Oh, yeah? I bet I could have done a better job than him.
I don't think so, sir. Somehow I don't think so.
お待ちしておりました。
I awaited your return, Lord Dryeyes. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations. Though it is unfortunate that your mark has not yet vanished. I've managed to defeat 3 spirits now, but my mark still hasn't disappeared, but that's still a good achievement. It feels like that terrible fact might just freeze the blood in my veins. Freeze, but I vow to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward. Yep, keep kicking its ass.
Mr. Dryeyes, may I have a word?
I looked through the other files in the garage after you left, and I found this. What is this? She hands over a file that says Hate Shrine Findings on the cover. Oh, Saya Kujo's signature is in the corner. The Kujo family's guardian were housed there, so it makes sense that this was at here. Go on, read it. Okay, I shall read it. Yep, the creepy music comes in. Most of it is about how Hate Shrine was built and its history. It lines up with what Mary told us. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now is in here. But it looks like even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. Some pages are about Hate Shrine's Go Shintai, the item that houses the deity's spirit. This shrine has 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called Nenjibutsu. The Nenjibutsu should be in the brocade pouch, sure. Oh god, I didn't read the rest, crap. I wonder where I ended up. The last few pages contain notes on an investigation into the stolen statues. It mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. Yes? Oh, hello. A street. K Miyamachi North Road in H City. It's a back street that, due to the city's poor planning, is covered in manholes. Because of that, people call it Manhole Road. Yeah, it looks very spotty. It looks like Shimio's back. On a moonless night, a young woman was walking down it on her way home from work. An old sign read, "Be wary of strangers." Suddenly fearful, she attempted to hurry her steps down that dimly lit back street. I mean, you wouldn't go down a back street at that time of night anyway, would you? Not if you could help it anyway. But she couldn't take a step forward. But why? Oh, a noise, something heavy being dragged, and then a figure was discernible from out of the darkness. It was a woman with disheveled hair, wearing a burnt white robe. She cradled a headless Buddha statue as if it were her own child. The shadows and hair hid most of her face, but she could see blood-red lips twisted into a satisfied smile. Okay, very strange. Terrified by the eerie sight, she turned on her heel and ran away. Some distance away, she turned to look back. But the woman was gone. Good. Good stuff. Okay, so another creepy woman. The statues were stolen 50 years ago, so it wasn't that woman, but I doubt it's that easy to find headless Buddha statues. That's true. I'm sure she must know something. I asked Hanayome where the statues stolen from Hate Shrine were, and now there's an unexpected lead. What a strange coincidence. If you can find those stolen statues and honor them at Hate Shrine, the divine wrath will be quelled, and you might be freed from the mark. Okay, thanks for the advice. Another way that might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking into at least. Anything is at this point. Oh, before I forget, you should take these too. Documents on the Hasegawa case that we found after you left. Okay? Read through them if you want. Will do. Come on then, Mary.
It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest.
How very forceful.
Thank you very much, mister. Because of you, I think I'll get to see my dad too.
Oh, go see your dad. Oh, okay. Not allowed to see your dad? You need to go somewhere to see him?
My mom and dad got divorced.
Oh, that is sad. Oh.
Yeah. Mom decided that she wanted to become a nun.
Okay.
She started taking me to temples and a lot of sacred areas. Dad didn't like that, and he started seeing some other lady.
Okay. I understand. You don't have to say more. That's fine. I guess Suzu's been embroiled in the world of adults for a while already. That's why she's such a badass. Maybe that's why she's so brave while being so young. Yeah.
I asked Mom to tell me where Dad is, but she wouldn't say. She told me he's bewitched by a demon and to forget him. So that's why I wanted to ask Hanayome where Dad is.
Oh, that's what you wanted to ask. I see. I hope you get to see him.
Me too. Okay, good night.
Okay, nice hanging out with you, Suzu.
I'm really in your debt.
Yes, you are.
It's thanks to you that Suzu was saved.
And you.
Thanks so much.
He seems more worried about her than himself. Well, that's good. His appearance, personality, and job all make him suspicious, but that one thing is clear.
I know she asked me to, but I was the one who brought her out there after all. So if something had happened to her, I just...
Hey, are you alright?
I'm so glad she's okay.
The hot tears streaming down his face are those of relief, apparently. You should head to bed for today. I'm sure you're tired, right? Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Good night.
Okay, big cry, baby.
I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mark's finally gone. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Hopefully. There's no reason for you to stay any longer, you know.
You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow.
Okay.
Sorry, but even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here.
That is true. You said it.
But I'm grateful for all this too. It gave me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it?
Yep.
If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, it'd be in that forest right about now.
Yep. Christy's smile turns wry.
Well, I'm off to bed now. Good night.
Okay, nighty-night, Christy. Christy Aramura.
Now then, Lord Dryeyes. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell.
Okay, I shall tell you when I am ready for Betty Buys. New info is added to the spirit file, the truth behind Hanayome Other. Let's have a look at that right away then. It might have all started with the lingering grudge caused by that tragic event. Hanayome was likely Seiko Hasagawa. She became a spirit obsessed with eyes, in imitation of her fiancé's revenge. Their dog turned into that thing in an effort to save them. The info I got from a fellow mark bearer points to that as well. Her fiancé was a musician known as YMN back then. He made a name for himself by cross-mixing genres into his music, from rock and pop to classical and techno. Sounds funky. Around the time of the incident, he had been working on a new album. The last song on it was My Holy and dedicated to his fiancée. But in the end, the album was published without the final track. Oh, weird. The song and her fiancé's love finally reached Seiko. I'd like to think it's because of us and Genta. I hope their tragic tale has finally come to a close. But some things still don't add up. How did Hanayome suddenly get the power to bestow the mark? The answer might lie with a Buddha statues stolen from Hate's shrine. The files in the garage mentioned the Buddha statues were stolen from Hate's shrine 50 years ago, right during the period of the chaos following the end of the war. Is there a connection? What's more, a year-old interview says someone witnessed a woman in white carrying headless Buddha statue on the street called Manhole Road. Maybe I should look into that next. Maybe we should. Okay, I've done reading, Mary. I'm gonna tell you I'm going to bed now.
Are you retiring to bed?
Rest.
Good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Okay, chapter 3, Hanayome, end. This is the end. Now it's a shorter chapter than the other ones, but still my favourite in the whole game. Thus far. I haven't seen the secret one yet. It's been 3 days since Hanayome. All of the other mark bearers left the mansion. I'm the only one here now. I wonder when I'll be free of this mark. When can I leave this place? The blood. Blood's... ... Yeah, blood's back. There's not even a scrap of meaningful information around. I looked around Sayakudo's bedroom to try to find something Mary mentioned. It's impolite to rummage through a woman's things, but I don't have the luxury to not do it. Yeah. I searched every inch of the room, even under the carpet, but I came up empty. Blood. Seeing the drained blood on the floor reminds me of that horrifying sight I saw. Yeah. Poor lady. Cool tattoo she had there. I don't want to die like that. That sole reason has been my driving force in my struggle to survive since that day. Yeah, but how long can I keep this up? That thought fills me with such dread that it feels like my legs could give out. After searching everywhere I can, I leave the bedroom. Okay. Back downstairs to the main hall, I guess. The deserted entrance hall feels colder than usual. Thinking on it, it's already been over a week since I first came here. I've gotten completely used to this strange mansion. It's not really something I want to admit. Hey, girl.
How do you do, Lord DryEyes?
I'm fine, how are you? Mary gives me her usual greeting in her monotone voice. She's still a complete mystery, though I can't say I'm not grateful to have someone to talk to now that everyone's gone.
Did you locate the master key?
No, I didn't.
I see. I was sure that it would be there.
I've searched every accessible inch of the mansion and found no info of value. All that's left is the locked room. I'm trying to find the Cujo Mansion master key so I can open it. Mary said she thought it might be in Saya Cujo's bedroom. It clearly was a bust.
It is obvious I should have spoken with Lady Saya more before she died. I deeply apologize.
Too late now. Her voice carries a hint of sadness. She almost seems human when she does that. Almost. Hey, Mary. Looking more closely at her, I'm struck all over again by just how strange she is. I haven't really thought about it lately since I've been struggling to survive, but how did she come into existence? Hey, Mary. Were you made by Saya Cujo?
No, I have served the Cujo family since before Lady Saya was born. I was already here at the mansion when I opened my eyes the first time.
Okay.
They say tools used for many years can come to house deities of souls, or souls. I may be something similar.
So you're like a Cujo guardian deity?
That is an exaggeration. Though I would be very pleased if I could achieve such a status.
Yes, I'm sure. Lady Saya's fate was most unfortunate.
I will do my utmost to respect her wish to save all who bear the mark.
Her clear green eyes stare at me. They look blue in this light.
Lord DryEyes, thanks to you, many mark bearers have been saved. I am sure that Lady Saya would be extremely grateful to you. I very much feel the same way.
Okay. Her voice is emotionless, but it sounds just a bit softer than usual. Her face can't show it, but it feels like she's trying to express her gratitude. Okay. Good stuff.
Now, Lord DryEyes.
It seems a new mark bearer has made their way to the mansion. Oh, really? I hope you can find some clue as to the spirit that gave you your mark. Oh, knock, knock, knock. Before she can finish her sentence, there's a knock at the front door. Very interesting. Well, on that note, everyone, I think I'm going to have to leave this episode here, and we'll have to find out next time who is that person at the front door, and see who the next spirit is going to be. So thank everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like, and if you enjoyed it a lot, make sure to subscribe today to stay up to date with later videos of Spirit Hunter Deathmark, or any other games that I play in the future. Leave any suggestions in the comments below if you have any, and please share with your friends if you could. I would greatly appreciate it. So thanks again everybody, and have a lovely day. Goodbye!